Yeah. Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you've Father, you've done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Zion. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services, including family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary and family law. At BWF, our solicitors are pleased.
GM Radio Legal Hour now, Ubehu Semanyeti, Metiwa Fefe Anope, and I say a pink day, a pink day, any pink day, no, a national global awareness of breast cancer. Into Buswa, Nawatri, Yabesha, Nawatri, na ya dedicate Amma, this Nawatri, Busumi, month of October, the Black History Month, no, na ye creative breast cancer awareness, and so Emma Titsuru Yemia Emma no. Mema nso ye bio na kyerɛ sɛ ɛma na yɛn deɛ ɛdɔɔso ɛnti no yɛgusu internet deɛ magye me pinky last week obi kyerɛ yɛ deɛ nti a yɛ use pink no ebi a nso ne bibi foforɔ ɛnɛ ɛmo ɔde na ne nsɛm a yɛba abɛka no ɛbɛboa yɛ nyinaa to titiriw yɛ a yɛgusu a yɛyɛ yɛn nhyehyɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya nkrataa wɔ kurom he nneɛma nketenkete bi wɔ hɔ a ɔsi yɛhyɛ ne nso ɛnam sɛ wokɔ akɔyɛ wɔn krataa na etie biara no yɛde yɛsi biribi di IHS na saa sika no hwan na etua kwan bɛn na ɔbɛfa so etua adeɛ mpo na ɔbɛyɛ a yɛbɛka sɛ ɔntua anaasɛ sɛ ɔho nso a kwan bɛn na ɔbɛfa so a yɛbɛma wo mmerɛ na ɔde etua ne nkakra esan sɛ ɔbɛkɔ hospital ɔkɔyɛ nkra na ɛsi tie sika bum a ebia na wankonya saa sika no entua ne hyehyehyew na wɔn nyinaa na ɛnɛ yɛde brɛ mo menim sɛ ebia wo deɛ wofo sɛ wɔnya wɔn krataa nti saa nsɛmsɛm nketenkete ehia wo menua ehia paa IHS yɛsika bi a dodoɔ naa na etua na dodoɔ naa nso na sɛbi premiums no lawyer Patrick ɛwɔ ha sei a ɔne yɛ bɛgo such education ne mo mesrɛ mo motwetwe mbɛ afidie no mo ne ama ne team anɔpɛ nyankopɔn ama ma ahoɔden de kasa still a wobɛte sɛ me kasa ne mu no ɛnte na mmom ne nyinaa akyi no yɛbɛyɛ ne saa nti no meka bibi na wanti a mesrɛ wo wotumi frɛ ebisa yɛ na meka yɛ na repeat ama meda wase yɛnya issue nketenkete na still a ɛbɛkɔ ɛbɛyie nti sɛ me nua bɛrima ɛte me nka medical achia no ana me den chia kese be fi GN radio studio ha e de amano lawyer Patrick na yebesa achia BWF Solicitors team ni nyina no yebe chia obi bia from their senior partner Uncle Ben to the mechanism omo nyinaa yɛ mpanimfoɔ wɔ hɔ nti no obi a wɔwɔ biara no yɛde nkyia kɛseɛ nti la Patrick mesrɛ a w'ani die mu wadaro mampakyɛ wote me nka ma very special good morning this morning.
Right, Manyeti, Meteonka, very loud and clear, and a very special good morning to yourself as well.
Looking radio, I say, Emreno, Kakrano, Nano internet issues. Now, I no pay, yes, it be the pinky. To me, I was say, was what did you pinky? Can pinky, they say about now, was what did pinky, but at the end, I was what did pink.
Well, Manye, very good question. Indeed, I think it's nanka usually we have pink there na ene yenuanum ene yerenum ne ma no na ya echo. But on this occasion, you know, we're all allowed to toe the same line to say yenuanum ma ne yerenum na sa pepe because of cancer, kokram yare a hard drink, and yet man kwan a how a ham my master so. The other time, now your program be and it came up said a man must have breast cancer, and you're very careful now. And koyese sebe a ma yare no a ye ma yade cancer dear a hard drink pa. And until this month, you know, ye twesi wa ye de say. Yenuanom a akosa tibia anim no yebeye bibi na yede ahye wo mu nkran, and pink is been the color for all of these years. In fact, me name the reason behind it, but I think say in your introduction you said say obiaka ho asem, which is great. And you know, we as a company, BWF Solicitors, as part of social responsibility, you know, we also decided say yes, yebeboa na ya famu de as community lawyers no na ye de aboa sa ahokeka na ye a doctor for ni a nurses for omo e de ye omadwuma na omo ye research ahodo e de fa ye yare no ho no so no ye nyina ya ta omachi aba omachi dom ama omadwumedi no etumi akoso enti na ene who said my pinker. Now it's really in support of cancer researcher ECOSO and the observation of the cancer month. You know, this is a reason, and then me sure say ubi do a jumuma. Ubenya pink ladies and pink gentlemen, baby.
Yeah, yo. Now, but you get that was yes, also that was to say I'm a pay with to Anamona, only a baby said you may dear, may and shall be brave. Yo, and then the dear make a basic assembly, I made there because we best say, ya nigga, if you man quadia, may Namia Pemisika, then won't say me sign chia be beer. No point be one meeting no boko and I say I don't want to use the word free, but say kwebe or akwenya bi wo ha say me no bibi chia na say sa akwenya na bema sa payment no ebeba from amamia and also me de bebre enti ene ye ba beka IHS nsemi sika bia ye twa to ho ye on krata edu de bia so chia enti no mreno continue mesra we need demo yedi ka ma mo enchia adofo me the question it to my thinking but me ma akonya we na chechi adofo afede ya uti omo wie ya na ne to aso mesra ni demo ayem bia na otwi akotwa ne ho abai na otwi akotwa ne nsam bebre home office for ana your parliament mpo o can be bia potoka semu ye beka ne say update bi ewo ho ewo saa isem emra ho nye marketing kiti bia o say ye hu ana na afedie ni bia ne ye the main topic no asha se pacho wadaroma.
Right, yo manye, medawa say once again na chief for so ya mamunyina akwaba. Echia munyina yedinchia kese free BWF Solicitors. Or number 1 community lawyers. Sabri yedi eshiemo on GN Radio on the program on the Fridays, no, the legal hour. Ebrene kosa ne manye kind into no yen dragging the bebre, but the air can say nyamishra mo say mokosoa na debia no mo kan ho mo taye chi ema yesoso ye dwumadi aye di no etumi ekon kan yenim say mo community no mo no mo bebre bi ho a na ene ye observe cancer month na bia wo call situation bi mo sa yɛbɔ nyame mpaeɛ ɛma mo nyinaa srɛ ahoɔden soronko ɛde afiri nyame hɔ ɛde ama mo sanse ayaresa wɔ hɔ yi ɛfiri nyame hɔ ɛna ɛba. Now manye bisa sɛ update bi wɔ hɔ a na yes yɛnim sɛ ɛbɛyɛ 2-3 days ago no Home Office for 7-year rule na yɛgyina so ɛde gye nkrataa wɔ kurom ha no ɔma sense supi, so that is there. We'll not drag it. We'll find time to digest that one at an appropriate time. Sasusuna yen shenon so say ewiemo still enye clear with regards to COVID no. Still ewiemo eye bone. Enti no aban egusu toto niema na omo eye bibia omo ato ne din anase media atu ni din say plan B. Now the plan B, what we suppose is going to happen is Abai may bring back certain restrictions, including say nose masks. So Abai may bring that one back. Abai may also probably, I don't want to scare you or cause panic, but we may, yenim aset. But one here, not restriction, na yenyano 2020, ye lockdown is hard, no. Now one here, na ebia a home pupuye kakrebi esa bekanye. Because ye who say COVID numbers no still a costro. Within last week, this week, about 240 plus and COVID no ekuomo over about 40,000 or so ena omo nyebi nti no wohwe mu ana chese still na yare no kosro nti ye hwe ye nantiemu ye na me enkase because ye bie kwan ato so obia tumi koye na djuma nti no COVID ne ko so what wo job no mienu no kra na still no eno emma wo bibia ye frɛ no warrant say wo de COVID no entumi ncho because ye typical example from America, Nansanya, ye Papa Penny, Colin Powell, Secretary of State, yenim said, and chair ena okone krechi through COVID complications. Now yenim said, now I want jobs ni mi enu nyina. Entima yemfa yewure nyina nkɔhye ye job no mu enkase because wawo 2 vaccines nti no oyo okay a bibia ntimi nya. As I say, Osha Hunye Upi na Koni Pemua, as I say, Osha nose mask. Oba officer, Binimo Mubana, Okasa on nose mask na Ibia na as on Tiasia, but Yenina still nano, Yashe nose mask no, Oba office na Obe Hunya, Obania share nose mask, Obaswa, front decks, Yabemaubi, now so wash and a kama. It is just so that Obia Baye okay na Ankofa or Habia Mrobi because ebi anamete o ma share me pink kama but you don't know what is inside nti okoye bibia emfa your friend is saying emfa kwan so a na ebia akofa o how bi dia bro nti ye be stress ye nyina ya observe saade no na ye nhye no nso. There's a case law aba your friend MY Pakistan acquire from first year na akwa kodu a court of appeal and a court of appeal for so esisudua. Now, Ayobia was offered domestic violence into, of course, in Home Office for Emmanuel Asitna Afibo, indefinite leave to remain. and a home office will refuse you no refuse you no home office say only right of appeal because application na nkasa no any human right fapim bia interenya de a ombehwe so na oma agina to mama waya appeal or challenges decision no e call your friend is saying first year for so refuse e can say the home office for can no no correct a sign call apathy so dia a court of appeal enre no omo the decision aba rubber stamp and say yes indeed so we indefinite leave to remain application based on the domestic violence now it does not necessarily entail human right as such into no yenina so yenim say we application now benya right of appeal sa application no na say a war bibia for pimbia human rights eka ho eno ne ma ho kwan ma utimi appeal against that decision no into in a nutshell no because ni pay application na oye no na any for pimbia or human rights into no when ya right of appeal into yenuanom no enhye no nso na wo ha na bibi esi na woni ukunu anasa wantwi abuse abam na okoye we indefinitely leave to remain so say mo ye no under the immigration rules no mo na we ekoma mo hwe ni yie na wankasa wankoye bibi esese opinchen obi a oye professional a obetimi no watena se ahwe wo case no na ahwe kwan a ofaso present a ebetimi aboa wo I know say education way ya na ade a ye dey ma community no sabe ya mo be empowered to be able to do things by yourselves especially those ones na easy no but enye ni nyina na ya ade a odi wani kaaka ya obetimi aye ntino sabe memfa enima bebre enchichire wo ho ma enkoye bibia enye de eye wadwuma na echire no akwakofa eye nsunsuanso bone bi di aba na afina o prayer hwehwe expert achikwan nti yenhye no so na yemfa we ento ekotodwomansa manye
semo ho yo senya waka no ne be fa no sana bi atiefo na hwefo se bibi eda so ekire wadwen a people ti bomode na obi BWF Solicitors for ewo maso ye ewo 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters no mo postcode ni ye N154NP mame mo na mawe na patu koto bibia upe answer wo anything bia na bomode na from na onye ombuka appointment na kom na for WhatsApp ekọ tuomo 0208 so pen ni paper na throw why 0208 493 7340 number we ehia pa 0208 493 7340 ehia pa na bomode na ko hu ukọ ha lawyer bia opese uhunu no omo wo ho ye wo lawyer Bernard nyina ye no pe friend Uncle Ben e wo ho ye wo lawyer Eunice ye wo lawyer Patrick ye wo lawyer Richie ye wo your friend is Lord Mackenzie ye wo lawyer Charles and so ho no just say omo nyina omo bia ukọ ho a obetumi ehu na wedu kwasema ama yo ye be ko ye nim and then emre ni ko ye kasa no ye be ka IHS ho nsem na mo say ye tie no every from now on I put there 30 minutes time no ye be san reconnect ye ho kakra na nti utie na ade ne ye picture na ho se bibia atotima obebia ebuku utie reconnect back because system na ye obi be say ye diagnosing your market kiti bi wa ha nti no ye to ye la Patrick ye meda wasi ene ye si ye kofa ba na ne de ya kofa ba IHS kasa no obi say letters no emotion na ye ka IHS a obi beti ase obi susu enti ase nti IHS ne sha ase every IHS ne kra but ye den na afeli ye nkoso na ye ndi ye nkomo but ede ne IHS
yo manye IHS immigration levy for health purposes na the full name ne Immigration Health Surcharge. Immigration Health Surcharge. Levy Home Office for etna se ehyehyeye na omode ba abonten April 2015. Now, the idea is application na opeso backroom ha. Now better for a certain number of years. Then there's every possibility say ube yusu yen health service no and as NHS no. Onu mubenya nkita hudie bi. Sebe nipa wo hwe ye nam ye koba nyina obetimi ayare obetimi atiahwe obetimi apoli ne nyina no be yusu ye NHS no nti sebe ya omo ba omo mba ye adwuma dada emfa mbo a ye kroyi na omo contribute bibia omo soso obetimi atua bibi ede ato yen NHS futuo no mu na sebe dachian kwama bi se bibi tu omo na omo koje ayare sa etimi akoso kama edi ama omo nti ye omo so contribution a omo make it towards yen National Health Service no na dachi BBC a omo so etimi I enjoy bi na ya kan say wie no na ye hwese why enesese otua sa fee no na ebre ben enesese otua sa fee no manye fee na nkasa no etua mu no utua no online nti se wo ye wa application no online na watua o IHS fees no nti ube ye application form ube complete bibia we na at the end no before ansa na ube submit application no ebe prompt unless otherwise or fee waiver code it says amount waiver for either the IHS no and answer the fee application fee no. It is a waiver na then it means untuaka so you move on. But say only waiver na dia then at the end of application application no be bisa ama wetua wo IHS no online. Ebiso wa one kasa obetimi set up an account now wetua no separately even before you make your application. So you do at the end of the application now, a baby saw IHS no reference number no now all the SAR number no ashim and sana was submitted. Now, omo esese omutua kano eye omo ye application and also say omo ye application edia backroom ha for more than 6 months. Inti ebia ufri amanone ena oba ye application ababeka ukunu ho obeji 2.5 years leave to enter na odi backroom ha se sanete dia ubetua de efe no IHS fees no e de aka application fees no nti hye no so sika na ubetua no is dependent on the number of years visa or apply for nti typical example or apply under appendix FM as obia oye UK ni ebusuani ana obia oye settled wa ha ebusuani na oba be ka no ho no typically no ye be ma 2.5 years inti sa 2.5 years no ubetua ho IHS senior emra no ahyehye no ebiso a na utikromu ha na oye application say ye ma asitena ewu krom ha a chroma application bia obeye bia no say wo krom ha na wo ya ombeje wa IHS no entino oye application say ye ma wasetena ebia oye maame oye papa ugina wo baso ena aye application 2.5 years esese wutua IHS fees no obiso wo a na mekan waye your friend is saying their friend health and care visa nibi into your application from Ghana so obey nurse or your doctor obey jumama NHS almost no dear you don't have to pay into mono muntiaka So that brings us to why nensi own tuaka. Omo mun tuaka no eye omo ye applications for 6 months and less than 6 months. Into typical example, obi ye visitors visa application at the backroom ha abansra he. Se nipa no ye application you are not required say ubetua ye IHS fees no. Ebi ana oye below 18 and a oba ye UK oba wabusuafo nchen. Again, sa nipa cross no onye required say ubetua IHS fees no. Obi oho na waye application as akwala obe join ne papa ana ne maame ne busuafo ha with indefinite leave to enter. Osusu sa akwala no enya ade a yeje wo IHS fees no. Nti oba ofi for application no na obetua na odi ayo application no e aba. But in kwala ewo kromo ha omo ye application emfa so one ne maame one ne papa omo ye application ya charge omo nyina IHS fees no. Inti mon no nso oye under 18 uwo krom ha onu wabusua mo ye application a ombe charge mo IHS fees no but ye charge o say ye charge mpanimfo nti apart from omo no obi a oye indefinite leave to remain application ono so ontua IHS fees no but bear in mind say indefinite leave to remain application na ankasa no so we mo the cost no is about £2,400 okay so oye typical 2.5 years leave to remain application. The total cost would be about 2,612 thereabout to make some application. It's not just say, we say, oh yeah, indefinite leave to remain application and say, yeah, enjoy IHS. I say, sabi, obi dad also no me nyewe nanso so wafa kwati kwan bi so na ode ahyemu o baabi ede ama. See, ekokosi wa more or less. But say, oh yeah, entitled to say obey indefinite leave to remain application. Why not? Because ema assistant no afebo. Inti utua no wie na utua 2,400 new year. You know, sir, going forward, no, you wouldn't have to pay BB Sabi. Now, omo muntua no so obi owa na oye diplomat ena waba kroma ananse oye amini oye exempt ebia ofri amano ne kra ena waba omo nyina no ye nkrofo a yenji omo IHS fees no any omo dependents na nti obi a oka no ye ne yire. Now, so what you IHS no na why your application now ebia oye health and care worker oye adwumama NHS and answer yen affiliate ni bia money NHS for no edin sawoso na then ubetimi apply na waje refund of a fees na wetua no but even before that na say fees no say na amanye so fees now ubetua no say the mechanic is dependent on the number of years now apply no sisi ano fees na nkasa no for adult no is 624 pounds. It is who apply for 2.5 years 624 times 2.5 na odienya total figure no no so hwemu a obi a oye penny say apply for 2.5 years at the atna krum ha the total cost for IHS now is about 1,560 currently. Okay. And Kwalano Dieno reduce, reduced rate. Into reduced rate, 470. One more year application, it will krumha leave to remain on Kwalano, 470. However, I said, above 18, you are classed as an adult. Into ubetua. Sa fee na mpenimfo fee 624 no nti yen hye no nso nti utua no wie na bia yen fa no se mo a moye NHS fo adwuma moye health and care adwuma na mo pese moye application mo ye wie no se wo ye application na nkasa omuni section na home office fo aye on the form a obeka se me ye NHS worker and also say me a health and care worker. Ain't no yamao code be a udibeshim say and unti code ni. I think that would have been best for NHS for adwumayɛfoɔ a wɔbɔ mo ho mmɔden sɛ nka aban ɛyɛ saa nhyehyɛ de too hɔ yi nka ɔbɛma ɔmo code bi anaasɛ mpo ɔbɛbɔ kwan bi de ato hɔ sɛ okay sɛ woyɛ saa nipa wei na wo make application a ko apply for wo code na nya wo code no na fa kɔyɛ wo application no but that is not the case but sɛ woyɛ application no na wotua fees no ka ansa na ɛkyerɛ no wakɔ akɔgye wo refund. Now the refund na ankasa no ye wo mu two wɔn a wɔn yɛ tier 2 for tier 2 for no yɛ wɔn a wɔn kuta health and care visa wɔn de yɛ adwuma wɔ kuruma with NHS and the other health industry no adwuma no so what is saa there then automatically you get a refund wɔn bɛ refund at the amount but sɛ onyɛ saa nipa korɔ no na oyɛ obi a onye adwuma wɔ saa NHS ni mu unkuta tier 2 visa ɛna ɔde yɛ adwuma na emu ukuta any other visa however oyɛ adwuma in the industry then ɛsɛ sɛ wankasa na o apply for wo refund no na oyɛ application no online manye you would have thought sɛ nka oyɛ application no na watua wo full fees na o kɔgye o refunds na you would have expected senka yedini nyina bema atego ana but no that is not the case so oya application na utua u full fee na wo koje refund no omuchemu 6 months into every 6 months bia no na wa make application na ya ma bi every 6 months bia na wa make application every 6 months bia no be make application na yate saa sika no ekakra e de ama ye ni nyina wo online ubehia wo your friend is saying IHS reference number no ubehia wo national insurance number ubehia email and wo application reference number no ubehia saa number ni nyina na odi aye wo application no online again ubehia letter chesa ampa se only company ye adwuma ye NHS anasa omoye affiliate anasa bibisa ubehia 6 months bank statements 6 months bank statements are ampa HSA o sani pay o ye adwuma watu ya IHS nti ohia refund no ebinum so wo a na wa ya application na pacho metie
bisa question ho
pacho yes
eno sa no bebia na wo bi eno sa no my application na me NHS na ye my application all right me nya me first 6 months but maybe alongside the way no me jai NHS eduma na me ye bibi fofo does that mean say sika na aka no meant to me apply for it eduma because at the moment na me yeah my application to get my status no I was still with the NHS and I've worked with them after that my eduma for the next 6 months but maybe unfortunately me free NHS na me nya me first 6 months sika no into no after that meant to me yeah an application no for continue like me to be continue yet for the refund and I say I still have to be with NHS before I could do that.
Very, very good question, Manya. That's a very brilliant question. Now this is a novel area question I will be saying.
Okay.
But let's work it out. And sana crowd be sa application for refunds, you know. As I say, utimi chese. One NHS anase adwumakuo na omoye NHS nkrabata no anase wawo health and care industry no adwuma na woye no waye no for 6 months and above edekro into say wo tresa now when you come to do the refund now again say dem kind no woye no 6 months interval into every 6 months bia no you apply now when you apply every 6 months bia no so you have to meet the requirements now Omashise dia to say odeje refund no so ayi ese say wo kire say wo bank statement 6 months o ye adwuma within the NHS no and I say the affiliates no wo letter from adwuma mu a ye betimi e de amount say yes wo sa nipa we oni ye na e ye adwuma nti like back to your question no obi ye adwuma wajai 6 months na oni ye nye adwuma bi ma ohwa na chese sa nipa ontimi show sa enema we a yaka no emfa nkyeresa ampa se oye adwuma wo industry ni mu so it be very difficult for this person to be able to apply say ye man a refund no but say the year can as a sanity dear. Not time now, oh, your application. No. Now, oh, you'll be our year, Jumanti. What you have full fees now, yeah, Joan dear. Then, as far as may concern, baby, I'm no. As I said, you to me, mouse are full refund. No. Whether or not, say still now, no, oh, that's so yeah, Juma, NHS. Because what you are or due, no, Ediama are buying. A buying say, oh, yeah, Juma, now I know for over 6 months. Then, who you due for refund? It is who you due for refund there. Not just say, why, yes, sir, when she share, no, and I say, what obtaining, sir, or concession, no, Eddie Atoho. And son of Wujai. It is a Wujai crana. For me, no, still no, you should be entitled to sir refund. It is a bind them out. We're yet to test that. That is why I say it's a novel area, it's a brilliant question, and we hope, sir, will be a test case. Now, share the a buying a backer. But even in that, you know, okay, I thought maybe I'll be a question, man.
No, but senior watch it, Muna, a novel case, ne so, but say, oh, refund, no, 6 months, yeah, have you, and Patrick, my Kobo Busia thinking said, oh, sorry, but what to make us here?
But yeah.
My Kobo Busia thinking said, maybe just within that 6 months, Netiaka, now I feel. Sikeya makobo business. Ye the mama inti sebia 1,000 something yeah ye teaching you. I think you did some multiplication bill so suppose sikana mitia for IHS nina and the family wedding sebia it's over 3,000. So 3,000 is got me a man coming now so and I'm so say renew me crat and into makopo be above Sabusiano. Think it's a metia that money in time. After 6 months, nothing to me, yeah. I'm patrol, refund, no. Why is it that say, or more she say, I didn't know, say, yeah, that's 6 months. Almost funny in that mouth, now, still, you have to wait near teaching, pota, sir. At least, even for yeah. 3 months installment, so yeah, I bet you son, I bet you know, and I be there. Why are they teaching them about? Do they have any reason why it's done so? Now, Patrol, it's a bit tricky question, but I don't know if you understand me.
Well, I mean, I buy and iron and she you didn't the entire I buy as she share sa. I buy and she share say yes, utia fees na so budget refund na. Say near the bema, your bema on in bits, into yem funny nyina emma. I suppose it comes back to the first question, no, as to whether or not, sir, Obia ye jumano for 6 months, na ebia we jaya, as a still na no, or ye entitled to start refund na.
Yeah, okay.
Because bear in mind, sir, the requirement, sir, as a say why ye juma. Impo ansana obeje refund no. Ese se na only company no aye adwuma for 6 months going. It is a 6 months achina wejaya. Na o ba be another refund requester. Na untumi show say why adwuma 6 months there. Then aban amount sasika no, which means say aban say okay, ese se utimi kire say throughout the period na yama will leave no. Say ye 2.5 years leave near the amawa. Throughout that period, no, only a buying health sector no year juma. Into betimi a demonstrate every 6 months. Be said, oh, koje sa refund na. Ubetimi a demonstrate say yes. Uguswa ewa juma nimu. Tier 2 for no de a visa omo de year juma eno enema omo sebe inyina so a omo de year juma wo krom ha. Into ono no de the visa itself no is tied up to a year. NHS adwuma na oye no na say health and care work na oye no into no ono no de yenim say for the period na ye de ama no enye dan a obewa adwuma num into obewa adwuma num dia na tese ye ma no full refund na tese eto asum say esese ye de ma no but wo na wo ni sa tier 2 visa no na wo ye adwuma baby fufuro and the different visa but then wo ye NHS ni anase care and quality commission for adwuma for now yes adwuma no there. Then you have to apply every 6 months to get a refund. Now the good thing is that refund doesn't just apply to unkwa, but they apply to one dependents. So the opo apply ya bema on dependent tier 2 for bema on dependent. Sana here. So it's a very good thing, but you have to show say indeed say we are entitled to say refund and apply for it every 6 months. Now the other question is
sorry, nanka maybe some.
But any bisa question answer.
Na maybe sa 8 my year the first 2.5 my chair me IHS. Now I be a myself for renew me chair be a year refund mo dey amami all right. And as MB so I may qualify for refund. But many chair first time now me kwa renew the visa again to get maybe a different status Mesa HIA IHS in Bimana and our first payment now year for the first initial 2.5 main but
again, Manya, this is a very good question. Now we a questioner yenina eda yakoma ponso ye di hu abobo ye di hu yaw na yasra aban ase enka onhwem but still aban ebubu sabi enua ede aguna som intino so yama obi 2.5 years leave to remain na ewu wetua wo IHS ewu usako renewal manye unfortunately you would still be required to pay the IHS fees and not necessarily say yama visa sabi ebia oba no na on contribute hwe ana ote hana na uni krata no intina sabe onye adwuma omoa ban omoa ye economy no on contribute hwe but nei oba benya 2.5 years sabe ubenya 2.5 years so no sabe onte ho osoro ekọ adwuma eye adwuma eboa ma economy ekonkan it is a sanity there then why do you have to pay again when you renew a visa no? For me, I think a buy should be a bit considerate. Now, here say, even at all, say obey and she share cry, nanka wakase. Say about 2.5 years na o shas yes o year juma. Then o contribute towards your economy any NHS any your system no. And so for that reason and so with your name you would have to demonstrate that. Inti se odi bibia echese ampase o ye adwuma ba ma ye hu se o contribute na afei no nka ban ayisa nhihye na free ho se o ye adwuma dia na o ye free ho. But this is not the case. O ko renewal you have to pay the IHS fee and sana what me renew. One tua aban betro home office wo betro se untua o IHS no inti se ubetua ka normally or 7 to 10 working days to do that. One year, reject your application. But for me, this is double taxation in taxation terms. This is absolute double taxation because juma your friend is saying national insurance, or tax, or contributions sa contributions na yetua no enua bi na aban esone so mu kakrakra no de bi akọ all the other sectors in the areas na ehia emoa no nti se ya mount 2.5 years na wa sha se wo ye adwuma na wutua wo tax na wutua wo national insurance there that means that you are contributing towards a facility na in the future bibiba obey enjoy no. So for me, you would not need to pay that tax again. However, aban unfortunately so ontie into still no ogusua or charge ye nuanom sa exorbitant fees no. Yes, akukọ ko court yeguso na ye best say community no so aya mommo ye chidom na bibini a sebe ma monye honho mon sorry brand na mon keka mo ho because anododo du badwam but nipa ba ko pe sorry na okasa aya na yento voice papa because untimi entiemu ye but say nyina ye kan your voice bom na ye tiemu a me sure say aban ebetimi eti na waye ya pede e de amayen. Now, the other thing that I want to add, you know, it may allay the fears of some people, especially Omo visited visa ebano for many years in Omo ba na eyo omadwin say because odi visited visa ne buy no unye entitled say obeko GP, you know, and this has been adia. It's concerned me for a very long time. So back then when, you know, my name used to be my name, no. Now I used to make application for. Now I used to use my platform to facilitate GP for your community, no. There were so many people, you know, me be a GP, just for free, just so that omo benya bibia or call wabak room hai no hutsina obetimi edia call hospital. We did all of that for the community. Inti memma ye nuanom na omo ba visit no omo bedu ha omo nsuro se because say or this 6 months visa na abanti no onye entitled say obeko GP na oyare a na oda dem debi emra no entisa nhihye no ekyese se obaha na wabaha for visit ufri amano ne na aba na wabaha for visit kra na uye entitled say uhia emuase ye behwe wa ubeko GP ubetimi register GP what follow requirements. I think that we take a time and then do a program on the requirements and nema obe here. Anyhow, you'll be able to even challenge the GP surgeon. You know, so ebasa omoka say 6 month visa until omumbi GP ni mawa. Ubetimi challenge you because the law is there. And you know, yen shannon so say for with a visitor's visa less than 6 months and after 6 months, we are still entitled to, even though when TIA or IHS no ansana woban, you still would be entitled to a year your friend is in healthcare. Name Shenson caveat a year primary healthcare. Into who do wako GP, wapoli, wako emergency, ninyina no emrano maho kwan se SSC show. But typical example, obi wo na wabaha na wababewo yaye ne surgery yaye sanima uninkrata aban be hyase e de your friend is saying bill abrel ama wakwa akutua sa eka no nti hye no nso manye yes
but together was there is a question and also na running tebema etie for so na hwe for so make akra na yem kwani say obi a very nice one dia basisi a etie for answer na make the question no and the chiabema mo nyina amaba Facebook ni YouTube so ye nia bema na agima nyame show odi chia kese aba share ampa mabna yo Ruby Boama Yaro Nana Obia Yao Abna Shra Ofusumesi Nyame Shra Area Bad Casadom. Good morning, Lawyer Patrick, and good morning, Manity, Medio Super Papa. Yabako to David Pensa Visa so na Ewa. Rabbit way there with the two, maybe telephone lines, no, Miss Remo. Yedimieno and a Juma and the one landline any one more mobile me sunya it's member was 0203-735-8820 and as a 0203-286-0185 making a manamum WhatsApp line no yedi 075-966-20154 Nonkwana yedi ya eduma nto betumi attest aba so betumi asend WhatsApp aba so betumi afre enonso ni nyina yebekọ so na ipega e de amount na ayefefe bomode ana frɛ ne bisa sɛ nye IHS ni ho nsɛm kra wo kwan to be bisa BWF Solicitors there mo amuni omo experts omo ya de pa na yenya obi wa homa ne so na nsa na me pega me call we dey Lawyer Patrick ni bisa we ki say connection in koso enti no me connecting me nua be me line no wa ha na me bisa me question back wa ha you be the question ni biaba na so say time I can say you better test waters na hwe I say you be nya case bi na ye dey ahwe say home office be do nduma no say please I have a typical test case £200 is paid every 6 months as NHS staff on a spouse visa. Hey, now lawyer say, 200 there, no way here over something with an HSA. Even before the end of your 2.5, now a more refund is scanning you. Now we say for renewal, I don't say here another one. And yes, I here.
Well,
Anyway.
Manye, it's dependent on the number of years or apply. It's obi oha na or apply for a year visa. You fancy be a 1 year keke na or apply be on a tier 2 visa na be visa edeba. Into sa duration na or apply for visa no and no fees na wutua. Into you fancy or apply for a 5 years visa ediaba. You have to pay a typical fee of about over 3,000 and so pounds. And sana when you say 5 years visa no at the bakroma. And yes, you name visa cra or waso. Intia otuya 200 every month. No.
200 na refund no day man. But the question on right. So I say, please, I have a typical test case. £200 is paid every 6 months as NHS staff on a spouse visa. Can BWF Solicitors use my case to test the law? I cannot afford lawyer fee, but I want to volunteer. I say I will pay for the court fee. I say I paid £1,000 for the application before the increase. Into the £1,000 no chia. And 1 years, but £1,000 now every 6 months the amount £200 now. Let us say they are going to use about 2.5 years to finish paying your £1,000, and I just have your calculation right. Anyway,
right. Okay. I think that is a bit clearer now. And IHS fee last October 2020 and or more increase at the cost from. It's now £1,000 for Pennyforno, but you say all of a sudden, boom, almost the cost from. And 1,560 for Obia or 18 and above. Into Yenya by the Oyobia or smart into your apply and sana rise no airbar into your affecting into £1,000. And to get a refund as Obia or NHS Juma or no £200 every month. And
every 6 months.
Every 6 months. Until 10 years, sa 6 months no na buy a tradia to say utua every 6 months biano. Say o apply na ya maobi. Until every 6 months biano you make the application na abuy amaobi. For the £1,000 no onya 200. Obia what you 1,560 no. Me sure say you get more than that. Yes.
Okay, you and the so I don't for one must but your house okay frame I enter.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good day. The question is what the application right to respect it how many years of application what's the new perfect matter arranging in sequence your cabinet letter will be for the first page your application form and then the following supporting document. Now, you see here online episodes standing for open flow in that sequence. How do you go about it? Is it first in, first out, or first out, first in?
Okay,
unfortunately, Auntie Bibi Accra, until you say, Pacho, repeat mine.
Keke, question dear, me repeat here, a style. And you know, Keke, what do you Mammy, Christy volume bit so that lawyer Patrick better. Pacho, repeat your question, and mammy, why, Mr. Olivia? Pacho, what do you La Patrick, Pacho,
No, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, some Pacho, hold on, Keke, hold on. Also to make one can question a straight statement and commit to me a repeat now. The only in a media. Okay, keke pacho kasa de na menhwa de. No,
If not, I'm friend after program. No, now you know I know say it probably would have benefit other listeners as well.
Keke,
But
yeah, Keke, go ahead.
you
I'll
have
repeat it.
difficulties, sir.
Koso, visa, mayor. Oh. Oh, okay. Yo, Matthias. Lord Patrick, ni obi sani say also before no say who sending paper during the paper application time. Who sending who arranging it on the open letter, covering letter, or document, whatever you arrange it in order. If you cry my own list, now I draw paper one. Na we na paper one, paper two. So I will listen in and now they are told to more sure, then they know exactly what they are looking after. Na to see I scanning the corner. The question is, to see I scanning the corner. Say, oh, scanning documents that they are part. Format the or say we use to would they kind scanning the same opening letter, and as a covering letter, no, now document it, they are now passport, now those things, bills and stuff, no. So now the format no say because you know when you scan, the first you scan could be the first or it could be the last document that when you apply, when you put them as a file now yeah, sometimes no other may different. Other bank and now format then or say we use so when scanning your documents to the Home Office.
Right. Into Sisiano Home Office, ama scanning documents to them. No, I am very easy and straightforward.
Okay.
What happens is that so submit your application new year na a corner Home Office for Ensaka. Or send no email with a link to create an account. Or the best submitted or supporting evidence. No. Sa email no ne link na ebeba no. Ebeba no no ma ye table bi e de aka ho. Sa table no ewo in sections. Inti table no ebe kire the type of document apply to whatever section. Inti yemfa ne se ye wo baby a ye friend no life event. Inti life event section no, what you are required to put in there, and I say obeskane edia ato sa section hono eye bibi ti se waware into o marriage certificate or enkwala wo krom ha into no wo birth certificate into obeskane sa enema no ho. Ye another section ye friend no employment section into no so uyo bi a wo ye adwuma wo employment letter ebeko sa section ho. Na fe waba baby a ye friend no finance. Into finance no and also ye section o pay slips or bank statements or HMRC documents ne sa nyama nyina ebeko sa section no. Now because we create sa link no dada nti no so we call link no so na o upload sa document na again as I say o click the particular section on the link now apply to sa document no. Into ABA was sign or declaration consent form obia ma your friend is saying letter at the account ni nyina was section SSA edeko into covering letter typical example ebeko ada into ada no ye another section and also so creative for document bia enka normally the requirements no name no opese ode ka ho e de support to application no into be atro supporting letter ebia oyere ukunu atro supporting letter all of those documents no will go into that section now your friend or other no.
Okay, you lawyer, I'm saying, but take go home. And but yourself in Miss Medasi. Okay. You, baby, so no from office line. Why? You lawyer, Obi was making no questions go on. And you okay, lawyer Patrick, really as the same say, I am me one more day say, hey, that's information, yes, application. Now me the wrong documents for share wrong headlines. Ebe affect the application. Yes, finance. Me husu ye, mentiment ya lawyer, madisha ne ni etrisa.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mistake, and they are wrong place. Will that affects the application, or they will definitely? I mean, we be a question we say they're but we bet that genuine mistake. Would it affect the?
No, absolutely not. I don't think any case worker will be that cruel to say because so far birth certificate, a kosher life event. Now they are kosher ID, obe refuse application. No, you know, any idea you be now so they refuse application. Not at all. No.
You, obviously, now, bet me such a mistake. Why? Other for one must have knows much of as free. You, Pacho Bisawasa, Lion Pacho Casa, what's in Kadi?
No, yeah, in Kankra, unfortunately, man, I don't know. Thanks, Abia.
You, okay, Pacho Bisana me Bisama, why?
Also, which we register as what do you call it? Which we register now, which we register now number, which we register. I'm sorry.
Pacho to was it? O see, Enyaba, just say, ya law no abba say, so what worry you near? Or so to me register. Now your number be now good to pay to man.
Yeah, also to review, you know, also to a year, register for we will be back also for warrior, first in the for warrior. And I just said, you know, why you do that now, but not that now.
Na mpacho yo metunya bin obisana sina enye no pre-settle status ni settle status na obeye na oya na ombema to the employers ombema share link bi sa link no sa na na no waso nti wodi link ne ma agreement for na omo akọ na omo akọ hu your status say ampa obetumi ayi menye no na obisa no
If your passport or not a biometric card, and I don't know who for that.
Okay, La Patrick, Obisa Emsem Yamika can obeti bata Obisa says, oh, for yes, our registration, and I say, pre-settle and I settle no, just say what document, what ID now be used, also use biometric, and also use passport, Now, question I will be some man why Kakra say you have to do your pre-settle to get or settle status application, and I USS at the end. Now, you can say the information there at no, no share link if you want to give it to your employers to show that you have done the SS thing for you to be able to work. And it is a moment share link now. Now, what the more say omo bisa say ID ben na obe use the IHS or no guy need bisa say is it your biometric ID or your passport now say we use now the application. But just as any question. Okay. La Patrick.
Right. And to obtain a share code normally no ube use identity na ODA application now ODA a search for search code as share code Nti no say call online na oka say opese unya wo share code a ebebisa a few questions na ahwe say ampa say wo asetena ewo krom ha nti wo asetena wo krom na amount biometric residence permit and I say biometric residence card ubehu say your reference number bi ewo ne soro sa reference number no wo de be share eye application wo de shemu a then ebe retrieve the amount say indeed wo ho kwan say oye adwuma then na ebisa wo say wo pese unya o share code na o share with obi ana because enya wo employer nko na bitimi ene na share obi wo a o ko han dan a na yenim say registration wo say woni nkrata wo krom ha aban say o ma wo ho kwan intino say wo ko han dan a estate agent for no betimi ebisa o share code na o mo de ahwesa ampa say wo krom ha legally na o entitled to say obeye adwuma na ebimpo say wo ko akọje NHS yare na yaresa na sa ayaresa no enye primary care na mu secondary care care ebe attract cost internet say charge wa o betimi ebisa ama ono ma share code no to establish say wo krom ha wo asetena so yes obetimi use sa ID na odiye ni initial application no e dey search it and then it will show up say oyobia owo asetena okrom ha na wa request for share code no na omode amano yeah
that's it say ni dey na prakati obi so wa mane so na nsa na mekan ni dey ma na obi bisa quickly about how much is la patch menka
and patch one yes yeah
okay I say how much Facebook Veronica could say how much is the NHS fee no for 2.5 years. And so, oh boy, okay,
yes, so for 2.5 years, it's 1,560 currently. So we are over 18 now, yeah.
Wow. Into Veronica, and a lawyer Patrick, 1,560 for an adult, like over 18. Yo, and Patrick, the 4 so your first and I'll pass a Patrick, my meeting. Okay. Lawyer can so would say here from beginning now. Lawyer will be say or a health worker and IHS fee no and so for find a partner bar and also may apply what the partner this one. But I think so you made mention of that, so it will depend on it soon now.
Yes, you have to pay and then obaha ubeduha and then so which me show so your NHS worker what my partner bar. Yes, you can apply for the refund. Yeah.
Mami, but so I think. Yeah. Yo, and Patrick, yeah, that we were a third party. I'll say, the same thing, no surcharge, no, I just say, one year, over 5 years ago, you can still, for the health workers, you can still apply for and get it. So, this is no problem.
No 5 years ago.
But,
yeah, they encrat and more that, wait me apply for
refund,
right. Now, say requirement and say you have to demonstrate say you know jumano sabria ye kase into betimi actually say why ye jumano for 6 months. Now, refund the year de buy no kra no enye bibia ache. Enye bibia ache since COVID COVID na aban tina say ye nhihye say okay ye nuanum adwumayefo a Omaye NHS adwuma aboa eye omai COVID mu no mo kono ba omo risk omo life enti no ehu behia senka ye be ye nhihye na yesoso yatumi akere do enti aba ye nhihye say okay mo a mo ye NHS workers no yɛbɛma mo concession a empo wobɛtumi apply 1 year extension a untua bibia ene no bae enti edidimu ansana aban extended no to care workers ne other workers are almost sector no enti enche so I'm a bit baffled unless bibi I've not picked up on say obi let me apply for 5 years going back no I would have to check that and then maybe revert on that.
Okay. Many about so they are too so intino. How the atiti and I had you. But I got to a baby now. Feel my no.
Yeah.
Obina is or explorer. Why you my NHS for all these years now? Why not? MBI, my India. It could be.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Lawyer Patrick Beshemuna and Yamia maybe next week. Yeah. Or the information the baby. Why?
Yeah.
You obi so a homane so na mpacho before me fa wo de no ma me kan me question back wa na ya onya akon say lawyer I am on 2.5 leave to remain and recently had a baby. I've applied for the baby but the decision is taking longer than 6 months. My question is I only have 10 months leave left. Will the Home Office refund the IHS fee in full as hold on 1 minute. Be all the message. Okay. Will the Home Office refund the IHS fee in full? As I know, they will only grant leave to the baby up to where mine ends. I am not an NHS worker. Pacho, what's my question here?
Pacho Debio, also chess and Pacho.
Okay. Now, can I say? Let me read it. Because I am on a 2.5 leave to remain and recently had a baby. I've applied for the baby, but the decision is taking longer than 6 months. My question is, I only have 10 months leave left. Will the Home Office refund the IHS fee in full, as I know they will only grant leave to the baby up to where mine ends? I'm not an NHS worker. Pacho, say anwatrono.
All right, okay, that's fine. And yes, so apply for leave. Now leave na yebema no. Ya mau amana so de wa apply na. Home Office automatically will refund you up to the number of years na ebeka no. So typically, say years na ebeka no below 6 months, then they have to refund you for that period. No? Anything above 6 months, they will charge you for the full rate of that your friend is saying fee. No? So if you more, 624 no, and I will apply for 2.5 years until 1,560. You have to pay that. It say your friend is saying 2 years instead of 2.5 years, then 6 months na aka wechiri na yamfa ma no ese so mo refund this as kind of amount, and this is irrespective say ebia health care worker or obia only NHS juma. Yes, apply na your amount full duration apply now, then you get a refund. That's normally an auto refund. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Other for one muscle. Kafra say we did not search. But your friend saying now, Casa friend. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Relating to a break in residency. The test of the case in EU residency or your family member as an ex-partner. Now, or applying now your man 5 years no as an EU partner no, and after 4 years now we're no year until almost apply for divorce, but before divorce no go through no. Now our bar or British, and or apply for Zambrano. Now in the 5 years they do of year
When hold on. Patrick, what's in Cassia?
Yes, but until from the beginning, the Obisano, yeah.
Okay, Mpacho, Shasia BMY, from the, yeah, okay, you find the expert now.
Yeah, lines nearby. Yeah, the question is, me perhaps determined said there's been a break in only Pakuni residency, legal residency now. And it says, no year EU family member or worry EU in the man 5 years.
Okay.
Now,
hello? Hello, Keke. Oh, and then I told you, you see this complication. Keke, what's a menka? Hey, I have some more. Yo, I'm lawyer, I'm saying. We na asante into no menka me question back when what happened. Pacho wa na ma endi 7980 no bet me asan free bi mo pacho. Yo, I see we say good morning. Good morning. Okay, I'm say Keke na free wa ha no. Yeah, hello.
yeah, hello.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, your line is
Young cost.
Na me say only part no year or worry EU ni.
Yeah, my
after
make
4 years.
like Patrick T and Kana.
Yes, you're telling Kamanya, yeah.
Yo, Keke koso.
Or worry EU ni and a man 5 years. After 4 years, or my worry ni guye while retaining the residency, the EU right, one apply for retention. But luckily for no na our before marriage ni guye no. Now onya decree absolute no. No wo bar or British.
Okay.
Enti oko apply for Zambrano. And a man no another 5 years. 5 years in edu ma wakoje settled state settlement. As I say, but so apply for British citizenship. Now the question is say now because one retaining a right. Now okoye Zambrano no. Okoye Zambrano no. Between the period now, but some say break it because one on or any argument and say na or abayini guye no before you decree absolutely no Zambrano carer. That would be the argument. However, Zambrano no so as qualification no say you don't have to have any residency in the UK before you can apply for that. Until the Home Office also come out to say, oh, actually you apply for Zambrano. Zambrano no qualification, one of the qualifications say unife and until when he tries to fall on the continued residence as say na the way no decree absolutely by no now or what Zambrano right will he hold, please?
Yo, Keke. Hey, Keke, well, questions and come tie no makachela Patrick. And social ben na me komi. Yo, la Patrick Pacha, any the o case you can say o case is study case study see there and more you Keke. Yo, Patrick Pacha.
Right, so that's absolutely brilliant question, and I think that it's very helpful for your community, because this is a situation I suppose that Nipa Bibre may find themselves in there. It's a very good question, but yeah, I'm sure. Inti uyobia wawari EU ni, on the basis of sawari, yamao assistant wo for 5 years. Now, when trasa assistant enwi ena waye divorce. Se uye divorce na yamao decree absoluta. You cease to become a family member of an EU national. Now, what you could do, and it's say na sa wari no, edi 3 years ekwa. Ubetimia your application 3 years na matna kromha for 1 year. Ubetimia your application for retention of right. Na ya mao another 5 years, so that leave continues. So 1 year then it means that you have ceased to become a family member and your leave that's it. you're done. However, KK say before ansana obenya decree absolute no. Na sani pay na owo ba oye a British citizen child. Inti no as far as ye nuano ye concern no say ne leave no under your friend is saying family member route of an EEA citizen no say no then automatically no ni leave no as obia oye Zambrano carer no should kick in. And sana ebe kick in no yenim say Zambrano no the requirement necessary as say akwala na wo hwe no no oye British citizen child. Inti no so oye British citizen child dia na uni leave it means say u leave no e kick in whether or not say what make a application no. Normally you make the application to get that confirmation no. Until you make the application now you confirm the amount. Now,
hold on from there, mommy. 1 second. It's here for him say, your time no as soon 11 above pepe na tune in for me with the MS remo in the next 10 seconds. Na monty and can be back. Maybe after 5 minutes, you know, you baba back just for a short while. Na lawyer the Facebook your whole YouTube your whole continuation. Tis a would tune in now you can. I mean, wait to me, I change it to your Facebook or YouTube netie every ho. And yes, I did. My money na bye. I will tune in any radio. So, like Patrick, to Asomami.
Yes, into no okay, naturalization. Now, what KK is asking is, has there been a break in the continuity of residence? Because in him said, Ansana ne partner no oni ebe jai no na ohwe akwala oye British citizen but emum na owo enkrata based on another route that intino na your friend is saying on apply for Zambrano no. Now for me from where I sit I will make that strong argument that indeed by the time na or your family member of an EEA national no. Now or a British child. And I would want to understand says our British child maybe or ye you know so as well. Saying yes, then we are going to be muddying the waters. Now ya ko peja in semaba one here and no crown be kwa asemaba ebe say in the case because say enye ne badia na okowo akwala no ewo nchen a na saa time na wo akwala no na wa ware iyi ni na then yenim say ye nationality law no 59A no ka say si ye ka papa na chese nipa na wa ware na ansa na wo akwala no ono ene ye papa that is irrespective say ono na biologically no ono wo akwala.
Maybe not but I answer that question now.
But okay, say
Now our ban saban no one that the class and worry.
Oh. Oh, akwala no ansa no worry you.
All right. Into now all along going before ansa na or apply no or British citizen child no or Zambrano right no ansa na or apply under EU no. Okay. So that is fine. But then
But
no, I didn't hear complicated.
Okay, then because the Zambrano rights would apply from when I obey EU national no I obey your friend is saying Zambrano carer no. It is our right will start off from there.
Hold on, lawyer Kasa.
Keke, right no will start from time akwala be British, but also that time no or na akwala na mu no onibi. I don't know if that was what the yeah. It is no onibi there. Then no only maami no any Zambrano right as at the time. The right no would start from when akwala no be British citizen. Okay.
say case law with the keke this offer lawyers no na oni omuka wechire na moyado emi so na akoyi nsem bi epie minim dodo na say people might find themselves in such a situation.
Yeah. I think it's a very good question, but there are more questions. I say, keke whoever is going through this situation, to make sure say a tailored response, to your friend is saying issue now or raise, but say no onibia, then no onizambrano rights, the right will start from when ubenya British citizenship, that's when your rights best start. Inti akola ya wo krom ha uni asetena wo krom ha untimi nka se wahwe akola no sisi afi na akola na be register abe British citizen maybe under 14 no abe register a citizen if free enan kwe na akola na be British citizen so 5 years now ebema right to apply for indefinite will not start from when na akola no onye British citizen. No, it will start counting from when akola no ebe a British citizen. Okay. But with KK scenario, the trick in this na mami na will live under a different category as a family member of an EA national. And sana enonu ebe obenya the right as your friend is saying. Obenya the Zambrano right. So for me, if this is the case there, then there has been a break. Into say if there has been a break there, koye or nationality, then it would affect it because now and twice say nipa ya ye ken or your British citizen and wo hwe no dadaada ansana ansana wo worry EE national no, but what worry EE national no ya ma will leave no ama no I spy because of say onye a family member anymore, and then all of a sudden there's a Zambrano child. How that child came in the equation, it's something we would need to find out and dig out. But yes, it's BBI even here more questions for whom to respond appropriately to the question.
Yo, Lawyer Patrick, say, no na emrebe my ho kwan na ye de aba ewiye. Minim say ye kwa ye beka bebre na e de ato aso but emre no call ya back to the radio, but we have just about a minute or two to sum up everything. Lawyer, maybe so emre no koninti no maybe sa o say ayem bia ye ba be kwe na otwi bibi wo ho a ye nhye ne nso ye nkai na obesi take away I am fan coffee. But wow, friend me poucho, mem fat course be a oh, man lazy with your kafra why, me was our fresh but unfortunately and time no, I be into meant to me fat or course beam. All those of you who listen to us on Facebook, YouTube, Nyamensha Munina, La Patrick, and would be giant and sana mama or chna me program no minka wasam kakra. Bacho.
All right, okay. Intimanya yekoi yenkai ye nuanom ne community no say dodo na yaka ne nene nyina no ehia na say uyo obi a wo ahohiahia mu a memma de yakan IHS fees no any even immigration fee na esese utua ka no memma no emohu because enhyehyɛ wo ho a ubetimi aye application for fee waiver san hyehyɛ no wo ho nti memma IHS fee no any application fee no enhuenhuna se wontimi ntwea ka even se wo ye adwuma na adwuma no nso ebia no partner kra nete na adwuma na mo ye no mumienu kra mo ka bomu a entimi so niema ye a still no obetimi aye fee waiver application na ye de eye fees no mienu nyina no either say de ni nyina be chew ana so say ye be ka say tua half of it na aban so emfa half of it. Inti memma no nye asudie ne bibia ebema waka hye se enu nti no ebia mentumi enyem application again EU for moya application for family permit e dia ba no enya ade a wohia se esese utua IHS ansa na waba so especially o EA national no or a relevant EA citizen why establishing one that since a friend is saying you free muna or wahadada, then it's fine, you don't have to pay. mo a afe na mo ba no se mo wo European Health Insurance ni sa ne man dia then e bo ho ban UK aban so ne some of the European countries no e wo eye agreement inti mo ba mo susu mu bedu a mo nyina no se visit na wo ba kwa na still no be entitled to free NHS care no mo nyina mo be entitled to se nya sa na tie na afe kra na wo so oba uti so obia o free any of the other non-EU countries no eba the same rules no would apply to you so it doesn't matter say u free Italy no eba so one be remu dada na ya close to gate no na achieve wa bontia you will pay. Bear in mind to say it doesn't matter say one kasa or private health insurance still no esese wutua IHS fee no esese wutua ka inti yenhye so na ye kwe no yenhye so say COVID no enkoye aban eguso eye ntotoye na it is likely say ye beko December emu aban e the restrictions bi ebeba nti ye ma ye ni na ye ho so na ye pia bonten a ye nose mask no ye hwe ni ye ye hand sanitizers no yen start ne yen sa entobi enkrukra na afi nsa hohoro no so no se wakai se urefi se ne ye na pacho go back and learn the way omo akire ye no na shase se o observe no strictly because baby a ye keka kono enya de a ye papa na ye ka se bibia from but sisia no ade achi bia ote another variant saba ade achi bia another variant ba nti ye nhye no so na ye very careful na ye nyina ye ntumi entena se na ye ndi bronya no na em se bronya we ekrom be ye de nti mo nhye no so na mo nyina mo ma ye ntena se na ye ntumi ndi bronya no ye pa manye
Magigeda sekromede no kre na ndie ne vesre nkwane ahoden ti betina ma corona pacho ye nhihye ya o se wo ye nyina to prevent it say ubenya saa yare no de bia mo ana bo ba kupo ochina no asesa no afre no ho bibi variant otina do Monday ana omoba Monday ana omo de Monday dia to omo so mba Tuesday asa na omo kika ko misrem eni de mo yemfa ye ninto na yembo ye ho modern ade bia wo se wo ye to prevent it misrem eni de mo ma obi nka nkyerɛ na yare na ye real pa yo nyame adoma ochina the community and the law no baso den nkwawo ho edie ye beguso akoso ayo na community no obia benefit nyoma ekwo ye mremo baso nyame adoma 4 to 6 2 hours solid ye be sa program topics be bree na ye ka ho asem make it a date with us otina 4 o'clock sharp it will BWF Solicitors for on Facebook Live and YouTube Live and all other media ne so esremo baso ye nua bema oreku from pon ne di ho akotenente no mon join ye na ye nhua bibi nso ewo ho aha na ye di dwumedie nso ebe wi ye megede se mra munya ye amode tie ye no nyame enka mo na megede se saa nso na ochena mo be ka ye ho na ye program fefefe nyame enka mo ho nyame adoma Sunday manya ba show ebe baso medamase mesa damase bio nyame enka obibia na otwi weekend bomodia na fa we need that form ma we need that form ma we need that form na kromo ye den so na emoa no rewra nkrofo mu enti no menye extra careful and vigilant on these things nyame nhira yina la Patrick yedase so
manye yesu yedase etiefo nyina yedamu nyina ase nyame nhira mo bebre. God bless you.
Ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre ne ya redare ewo mransemu eye legal services be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die yen solicitors e de nigie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eya abofrahwe mu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe nia ya wo brei mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwa agyew ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Wope advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors de ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasan ginatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa non krompe mu ekosi enumre nunsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Ye wo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advise local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bi a otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.